certain amount of this is unavoidable. But it's all for the sake of Galler's future.
Stupendous! Just what I'd expect from our undefeated champion, and the talented young trainer who accompanies him. You are Ash, aren't you? Leon has been telling me about a young trainer overflowing with talent, and that's got to be you. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard about you. We've been researching different possibilities, but none have quite panned out. This may simply be a present danger, or perhaps it's a test needed to jumpstart Galler's future. I must say I love the view from here. Every one of those flickering lights out there represents someone living their life along with the dream. I was raised from humble beginnings to the position I now occupy, and I have Galler to thank for it. I want this gorgeous nighttime view to be here 1,000 years from now, and I intend to do everything I possibly can to see that it is. Let me be frank. I'm in the process of recruiting talented young trainers such as Leon into my fold. Trainers much like you. What do you say? In the past, people called it that, though that was because of their fear. But I renamed it Eternatus, out of a deep and abiding reverence. After all, it is a vital Pokémon that generates unlimited power. But little did I realize just what unlimited power really meant. We have learned that in the very near future, Galler's energy will be depleted. I had been thinking long and hard about this problem when I came to the realization that Galler particles could be used as a new energy source. I realized one more thing. Eternatus generates limitless Galler particles. It's the Pokémon of my dreams. A very troubling occurrence. And for that very reason, I find talented trainers like yourself and help you advance. Yes, and now you will catch the revived Eternatus, and then you will work hard to learn how to control it. Then it will do what I command. You see, my father worked down in a mine. He worked night and day to feed our family by digging in the ground to find energy from earlier times. And then came the tragedy of an accident, and he never returned. But that's in the past. Too great a loss for a young boy. But with Eternatus, we can have unlimited energy. No child will suffer that loss again. You see? I'm truly looking ahead to Galler 1,000 years from now. You know I discovered you as a child and mentored you, and it was all for this moment. At this point, I refuse to take no for an answer to my request.
They say that when one makes a wish from their heart, it falls near them. Of course, most of it is still shrouded in mystery. It is a special power that exists only here in the Galler region. I'm curious to know if you've ever witnessed a Pokémon Dynamax in the wild area. Galler particles can be seen as red light given off at special power spots. The particles are part of that light. They bring out a power that lies within Pokémon and beckons them to Dynamax. And after further research, we discovered that the wishing stars falling from the sky have within them those very same Galler particles. The wishing stars have a certain property that attracts and absorbs Galler particles. I had a theory one could utilize this property to control the enlargement of Pokémon. And with that in mind, I approached Chairman Rose of Macrocosmos, and we successfully developed the Dynamax Band. Which reminds me, you haven't forgotten your homework, have you? Then why don't you show me the fruits of your labor from researching the legend? There are 2 heroes, and I see the Darkest Day is actually a Pokémon. A fascinating bit of research. Your hard work shows, Sonia. However, I cannot give you a passing grade just yet. Exactly where are the legendary Sword and Shield? Precisely how did they dispel disaster? We must have answers to all these questions.
What's the problem here? Isn't that what this hangar is for? Reinforce the hangar at once. Chairman Rose, the energy that passed through the hangar's walls has caused Pokémon to grow giant-sized in every area. They're rampaging.
Oh my! How wonderful it must be to receive such an invitation from Chairman Rose.
Chairman Rose, until the hangar is reinforced, shall we halt the release of the Galler particles? I see. Just make sure that you don't lose sight of her no matter what.
So, it's you, running around with Magnolia's granddaughter playing detective?
No one gets between Chairman Rose and his dreams.
The Darkest Day, Eternatus, has been restored, and do you have any idea how much time and money Chairman Rose spent on that project? Because I'm Chairman Rose's secretary, his dream is my dream, and nobody dares to interfere.
Ma'am, I'll handle it if I stay right here. I think not. The two of you will be coming with me instead. As long as you come along quietly, I promise no one will get hurt. If you choose to resist, good luck. All right, Garboder, Gigantamax, D-Max Mallow. Hey, you. If you like talking so much, we'll have plenty of time later. Use Max Steel Spike now! What are you doing? G-Max Mallow! Yeah? You're gonna be sorry.
It's a whopper! What a catch! Alola, Mr. Merman. I know who you are. Ash's friend. Alola, surprise! Huh? Just came today. A letter from Lily.
Battle, huh? Perfect. There's just one thing. I'll battle... Go! I'm the only one to determine if you're suitable to be Ash's rival. The person who is always by Ash's side must be someone who can help him in his quest. If you're not strong, you're not worthy. I've decided. Huh? It's time for me to bring out a Z-move.
Huh?
A Z-move is created when Trainer and Pokémon unleash their maximum power together. The strongest kind of move in Alola. Turtonator! Let's do this! The Zenith of my mind, of body, and spirit, like the great mountain of Akala, become a raging fire and burn! Use Inferno Overdrive!
Is that a new type of Rotom Dex you have? Rotom phone? Oh, it's a phone too? Do you mind having your Rotom phone do an analysis? Right now we're researching the connection between space and Pokémon.
Tell me, what are your favorite foods from the Kanto region? Hey, you know Ash. He can be unpredictable sometimes. You can handle that, right? From pineapple berries grown in Alola. The juice and honey have to be local or it just won't have that fresh taste. Come on, Kiawe. Aren't you a little too worked up?